Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. So as y'all can see, we are about to do our cash envelope stuffing for the 4th week of May. So we have all of our cash here. We have all of our cash envelopes. These envelopes are getting stuffed for our bills and expenses for June. So we are going to first do our breakdown so we know where everything is going to go and make sure it's all accounted for. So we're going to slide our envelopes and our money over to the side and do our paycheck breakdown first. So we are going to use my Erin Condren dual tip marker here, and I am in my Erin Condren monthly deluxe planner. Is 7x9. I have this listed below if y'all want to check it out and see if you want to purchase one like this or similar. There's different kinds of books they have. But we are going to go ahead and jump right on in to this week 4. So week 4, my husband's little extra bonus that he gets once a month for different little weigh-ins things they do came in this week. So his check is way more than it has been this past month, which is always a blessing. So his check came to a total of $847.23. We still didn't have anything other. So our total was $847.23. And last week I was missing that 10 from pest control and I didn't find it, so I went ahead and pulled it out of savings to put in there so that way it is correct. So I'm not sure what happened to it, but that is what I did to get that fixed. So let's go ahead and fill in what we need. So for the Mazda and rent, we still need $120. All right, for groceries, we're needing $100. For power, $40. We're going to do Allstate at $40. For the phone bill, we're going to do $30. For gas, we need $20. For spending, we're doing $20. For water, we are doing $16. For diapers, it'll be $16. For charter, it will be $14. For student loans, it will be $12. For miscellaneous, it's going to be $10. For pest control, it will be the $7. And lastly, for our savings, after adding all of these up, we are left with $282 that we are going to throw into savings. All right, so now we're going to pull out the calculator and add these up and make sure it equals our total amount up here at the top. All right, so here's our calculator, and we'll be right back to make sure these are right. All right, and our total is the $847, which is correct. All right, so now we're going to move this out of the way, and we are going to go ahead and move right on into stuffing our envelopes. All right, so we're going to set this over to the side so I can see it, but it's not in the way. We're going to move our envelopes down here. We're just going to lay out all of our precious money. Look at all this. Yay! I love doing these cash envelope stuffings. It makes me feel like I'm more in control of our money and where it's going. And we're not just spending it on stuff that we really don't need, you know? So we got our 1s, our 5s. We got our 10s. 100s and 20s. So we're going to slide these up to the top. All right, so now we're going to slide in our cash envelopes here. So we are going to go ahead and fill these up and see what our totals are in these envelopes now. The Mazda, I did take out the $350 that I've already put on to the car payment, so there is money different amount in here. So we need to add $120 to what's in there. So $120. All right, so we have $130 in our Mazda now. All right, so there's the Mazda. Next up is rent, and rent gets $120. There we go. All right, and that gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, 40, 60, 80. So 480. For the rent. Groceries gets 100. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 20, 40, 60, 84. So 400. As y'all know, we did reduce our grocery budget for next month to see how it works, to see if we're going to be able to manage. So there's grocery. For power, power is getting 40. So we have 20, 40. And what we have in here already, we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60. So there's the power. All right, next up is the car insurance. Car insurance is also getting 40, so 20 and 40. All right, there we go. All right, so now we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55. So 155 for our insurance. Next up is cell phones, and we are putting 30 for cell phones. Okay. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 11. Oh, hold on. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 101, and 102. So 102 for our phone bill. All right, so there's that. All right, next up is gas, and gas is getting 20. This has also been reduced to see if we can manage it for 100 for the whole month. So we shall see. We have 20, 40, 60, 80. So there's that one. So there's gas. Next up is our spending, and we are doing 20. So that gives us 20, 40, 60, 80. There we go. Then we have our water, and water is going to be getting 16. 5, 10, 15, 16. Alright, so we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64. Let's make sure. So it's 10, 11. Alright, so for water we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64. So $64 in the water. There's that. Diapers we are putting in 16. So 10, 15, and 16. Alright, so we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64. So we have 64 in diapers now. There's diapers. Next up is charter, and charter gets $14. So 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Alright, so we now have 20, 30, 40, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56. Alright. So there's charter. Alright, a few more left. So next up is student loans. Student loans gets 12. So 10, 11, 12. Alright. See what we have now. We have 20, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. Perfect. So there's student loans. Next up, we have miscellaneous. Miscellaneous is getting a 10. So we now have 20, 30, and 40 for miscellaneous. Next up is pest control, and we're adding 7. So 5, 6, 7. All right. All right. So we now have 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. 26 for the pest control. All right, so what's left should go all into our savings, and let's see how much we have. Make sure it's right. So we have 1, 2, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 2. So 282, which is just what we needed to have left. So we're going to add that to what we already have in here. See what we have in total. All right, so let's see how much we have in totals for our savings. So we have 1, 2, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 50, 70, 96, 20, 21, 22, 23. So we have 623 that we have saved this month with our savings, just for this month. And all of this at the end of the month will go straight into our savings account so we can build that up some more. Then we'll go back to being able to stuff some cash envelope or some sinking funds and get them back going really good. So we're going to slide this back in here. And I need to update the back on that one so I know how much is in it. So this is our savings. I did take $10 out for the pest control. So that one was right for this time. So now that we have all of our envelopes stuffed, we are ready to, we have one more week and then we will have all of these funded so we can start paying our bills and have all of our expenses ready to go for June. I really hope that y'all like this video and give it a big thumbs up down there for me. Leave some comments down below. I am trying to respond to them as quickly as possible. I'm going to get a schedule set for once a week to read all the comments so I can get those answered and not procrastinating, because I've been procrastinating and I'm very sorry, but I'm going to get all those read and responded to hopefully today or tomorrow. But I hope that y'all enjoy this video and I will catch y'all in the next one. Bye bye now.